Hello, Sagittarius. How are you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Solari Tarot. It's Greg here, finally, after many, many months. I'm back to do a reading for you for February 2020. So I guess the big question is, where did I go? A lot of you actually do know, but I am also a singer and a piano man for Norwegian Cruise Lines, and many of you guys know I had a rough 2019. So I took some time off and traveled the world and lived on a cruise ship and sang every night and healed and learned some karmic lessons and came back, and now I'm prepared to be of service for you. I think it's important to take care of yourself, and when I don't feel like I can take care of myself, I certainly don't think I need to be on the internet offering you messages. So yeah, it's a balance. We're all learning. Anyway, folks, I'm taking no personal readings at this time. I'm just trying to get the channel, get some videos back up for you. I'm filming some funny stuff. Yeah, no personal readings at this time. I think I said that, yeah, just now. Okay, let's go ahead and get right into your reading, Sag. What's the message for Sagittarius here in February 2020? Sagittarius, February 2020, what do we got? We're going to pull you an oracle card first, and then we'll move into the tarot, guys. What's our message for Sagittarius? Jan 2020. Wow. Wow, it's awesome. The card for you guys is beauty. Beauty. Now, this word is quite lofty, isn't it? Beauty where? And I gotta say, the energy that I'm seeming to pull from this card for you, Sagittarius, is beauty everywhere. I'm not sure that you're seeing it, though. But I'm also really getting this beauty vibe of finding yourself beautiful. And looking at yourself with loving eyes. And knowing that when you do that and you find this love for yourself, that is not connected to the ego, but is connected to the nurturing care of your identity, your body, your mind, your soul, I think that we attract really great shit into our life. And I think that some of you are working on your self-beauty, and I mean that as in some girls are stripping off their makeup and saying, I'm beautiful, and some girls are saying, I'm not afraid of makeup. I want to wear a dress, you know? It's finding our beauty in any way that it manifests for us. And I love this message to start off the reading. I think it's really gorgeous. We're looking at beauty all around you, and I can get down with that. I can get down with beauty all around. Now, let's go ahead and pull some tarot as well. Spirit, what's our message for Sagittarius? February 2020. What's our energy for Sagittarius? Whoa, holy shit. Wow, that just threw itself out. Okay, hold on. Let me gather the pieces. All right. So the first card out is the Emperor. It's a really nice card to have coming out here, especially to kind of crown the reading. I want to pull a little more before I talk, though, because okay. We have the Four of Wands coming out here as well. Four of Wands. What are the other messages for Sagittarius? We have the Star card. Lovely. Seeing a King of Wands here. Could certainly be you. Oh, I'm seeing a Seven of Swords, which did actually come out in your pre-shuffle. What other energy for Sagittarius? I'm seeing a Three of Cups. Seeing a Nine of Swords. The Chariot. Okay, Sag. So, you know what? Look. Your energy is crowned by the Emperor. This is a masculine energy, Remember that when we say masculine, we're not referring to gender. We're referring to energy. For those of you that are women, this is just as applicable, but there is this rooted energy that's coming in for you here in February. There's this rooting of home that I'm seeing, settling down or putting roots down in some way into the ground. This, in essence, is a really beautiful energy, but I'm not sure that that's the only energy that's kind of circulating around you right now, because you are having some trouble. I gotta say that I'm picking up a little bit for some of you on an energy that you might be drinking a lot of alcohol because you're really trying to move forward. There's a girl here. She has like dirty blonde hair. She's got a banging body, but she thinks that she's obese. She's trying to have some sort of career, but she's convincing herself that she's not good enough. She even has nightmares about it. She can't sleep at times, but she's still working every day to make her dreams come true, whatever it is that this is referring to. But there's this Seven of Swords energy that I really want to talk about, because in whatever situation that you're in right now, Sagittarius, I really want to know where it is that you're keeping something within and for what intention it is that you're doing that. This can be a quite sneaky energy, but it can also be a very withdrawn, reclusive, and lacking confidence kind of card, looking at self in a bad way, which then leads us to a place like a Nine of Swords. I'm also seeing here that for some of you, there's a girl that's gained weight since her 10-year high school reunion, and she's about to have her 10-year high school reunion and run into a guy that she thought was the bee's knees, but she thinks that she's going to be like not seen as beautiful because she doesn't see herself as beautiful. I'm getting a really lacking confidence vibe from this reading, Sagittarius. I've got to be honest. But this seems to be a person that doesn't show it much in the world around them. Like when they're around their friends or when they're around their colleagues or their family, like they make it look like they are totally doing great as a defense mechanism so that nobody knows that they're really struggling with loving themselves. Or like, I don't know, I don't know. I'm speaking to some girls that have eating disorders here, which I haven't got into much. You know, I've never really had a reading that's talked much about that, but I'm seeing a starvation kind of energy here. To get a crown, to get where you want to go, to complete something that needs to be completed, to be this willpower and discipline. And then I'm seeing somebody that is going through something like that saying that they're not strong, when it takes a lot of power to restrict. Although it's not healthy, right? Somebody's moving forward here, but they're not seeing the real bead of gorgeous truth in the middle, which is, I am beautiful. It's like I'm talking to Sagittariuses here who need to heal and walk this path, walk this disciplined path of finding your own beauty and not letting yourself get swept under the waves of what you think you aren't smart enough to accomplish, or you're not beautiful enough to be seen as, or you're not talented enough to get by with. I'm telling you to cut it. The emperor does not build an empire by doubting who they are. They build an empire with this energy right here, the Chariot and the Emperor. This is what makes somebody successful and beautiful and vigorous and ruthless and awesome and unstoppable and firm as fuck and not bendable and not breakable. And the key of you getting to this place, Sagittarius, where you're looking at yourself with this radiance that you're putting out, is to find, right? Look, it's no surprise, is to go with the beauty. Somebody's worried about their skin here. They try tons of different products to try to clear their skin up, and they think that they're not beautiful. And that is bullshit, because you're the one deciding that. I'm sorry, my roommate's dog is having a nightmare. Why does the craziest shit always happen on this channel? Hold on. Bear, hey. It's good. Are you dreaming of chickens? Hey. Alright. So let's do a little clarifying. Look, I know that I'm really touching a soft spot with talking about beauty and self here. And if you're a person that's watching this right now and you're saying to yourself, oh, I don't have any problems with myself, but you really do, don't turn this video off. But if you're somebody who has great self-love, this might not be for you. This is for somebody who's trying to find their inner beauty and they don't think that they can find it. And it's part of their karma to find it so that they can walk this new divinely lit path for them. The star is lighting a path for a Sagittarius here, but they have to find their own inner power to be able to conquer it. Tell me about the Emperor for Sagittarius for February. Tell me about the Emperor, February 2020. Excuse you. Tell me about the Emperor, please. Just one card. Okay, thanks. The Knight of Wands. We are looking at moving bravely ahead here. You've got something in you, Sagittarius, here that is representative of you, and that fire native to your energy. It's adventurous. But there's a balance that's happening here within your experience, Sagittarius, because you're learning how to balance your fire and your earth element. You're learning how to take your passion and put it in the ground, rather than just be all over the world, scouring the earth, never finding home. And I think that there is this balancing out that's happening for you in the month of February. It's good. There's a home energy here. Somebody's coming home in a way. Tell me about the Four of Wands for Sagittarius, please. Tell me about the Four of Wands for Sagittarius. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. Decisions are getting made for you, Sag. And you're the one in control, and you're the one making them. You're making these decisions, right? And Okay. There's the Queen of Wands poking her head out, so. Okay, and the Hermit. Somebody could be dealing with a Virgo, maybe, but. Sag, it looks to me like you're spending a lot of time at home. And you need to get out of the house. I'm like talking to a girl who's like sitting on her bed eating nachos right now, and she's like, yeah, dude. If I'm talking to somebody that lives in the Western Hemisphere where it's winter and it's cold right now, seasonal depression's a real bitch. It makes us hate ourselves. Very familiar. It's 30 degrees here. It's so cold. And that's not even the coldest that it's been. When I got home, I woke up in the Caribbean, it was 91 degrees, and by the time I flew into the Northeast, it was 17. And I was like, no, bitch. So I was depressed for like 3 days. Tell me about the Star card for Sag. We have the World card, but it's in the reverse. There's something not done. There's something not healed. There's something not completed in order to move into this new place where it is that you've been really trying to like be on set to go to. You know, there's something not healed, Sagittarius, within you. There's a part of you that still feels ugly. I'm seeing a girl right now who's lost a ton of weight. She's lost like almost 100 pounds. And instead of be proud of what it is that she has accomplished, she still feels like, as she calls herself, the fat girl. Wow, I just like am feeling people's stories here. Like it's just coming through. I don't know. This is a really weird reading for you, Sag. There's a dude, he just turned 30. He put on weight over high school. He's afraid that his wife doesn't find him attractive anymore. He's wondering if she's cheating on him, and he's been watching tarot card videos to try to see. Holy shit. Okay, tell me about the King of Wands. This is weird. This is not going like how any of my other readings went for this month. This is weird. Tell me about the King of Wands. The Two of Swords. There's a power to ourself, Sagittarius, that we are not looking at. We know it's there. But we all, and I don't want to say it's laziness, because I don't think it is that, but I think we're afraid of our power. We're afraid of bigness. For you guys this month, go listen to a song called Fear of Bliss by Alanis Morissette. It is interesting. I think you'll find it interesting too. Fear of bigness. We're afraid of what we're capable of. We're afraid that maybe we are good enough. And maybe the world has reflected to us at times, and even recently, because why would this energy be coming out unless it needs to be talked about, but that we're not good enough. And I think that our own worst critic is us. We're looking at something that we want to do, and we're convincing ourselves that we're not good enough for it, and it's just a damn lie. It's a damn lie. Tell me about the Seven of Swords here. The Moon card. There's so much that's being hidden here. And I don't know if this is you hiding a lot. I mean, obviously, Sag, I think it is. I think this is a very pretending I'm okay when I'm not really okay. I'm very confused kind of vibe. But with that King of Wands, we're trying to make it look or make the appearance of that we're doing okay. I'm speaking to somebody here with an angry father. It's angry with the choices that they've made. I'm also sensing that around the full moon time, this will be when Sagittarius could be feeling at their most vulnerable, which will be during a Mercury retrograde. So this could be kind of hard on some of you guys, but you're moving forward. You've got momentum right now, Sag, but listen, you can't go forever. And if you've got parts of you that are weak, that is okay. But you cannot put your full attention and discipline into where it is that you're going with the Chariot until you have looked critically at what you think you are, how you're not good enough, or the hard parts of you. The Emperor is here on the bottom again. The Emperor is good enough, and you are being represented by the Emperor, Sagittarius. You are good enough. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Tell me about the Three of Cups. The Six of Swords, yeah. There's a movement away. You guys are going to be celebrating soon. You're in calm water. You're headed to something nice, but you're still carrying with you baggage that is not going to help your boat on the journey. It's just going to weigh it down. And there are already holes in the boat from the swords, right? If any sword gets removed, water's coming in that boat. So any excess weight that you're taking with you on your new journey is not going to serve you. And let me be very clear, folks. The weight that we carry when we do not love ourselves is monstrous. Its sheer volume alone, for so many of us, would sink that boat in 2 seconds. if we bring our baggage of the pain that we felt, or the people that have hurt us, or the moments where we have felt ugly, or we have felt not as beautiful as the next girl, or not as muscular as the next boy, or not as worthy of, because our grades aren't as high, even though our passions are strong and our intentions are good. Or a man who thinks his wife doesn't love him anymore because he loves nachos. You see, my point is that you need to let go of the weight. And you need to look at the beauty of what you are. You need to quit basing the beauty that you already radiate the best that you can every single freaking day. That you hide, the radiance that you hide from the world. Quit that shit. It's stupid. You are a badass bitch here. We have the Chariot card. You're going places. But if you do not start loving yourself, I am going to be so pissed off at y'all. I want you to do anything that you can to find your inner beauty. Whether that's stripping off the makeup that you meticulously paint on your face every day, or whether, bitch, that's putting it on and a pair of heels and glamming up and wearing your best wig and doing what you want. Or whether that's my dudes doing whatever it is that men are doing in fashion now. Because it's obviously not what I'm wearing. Whatever makes you feel beautiful, Sagittarius, is where you should be. I'm not telling you to love yourself when you get to that weight, or when your band gets that record contract, or when you finally get the promotion at work and people see you as worthy, or when your friends slowly start to be single-handedly motivated by your experience and what you've been through. You gotta inspire others, man. Tell me about the Chariot to end us out. Whew. The Eight of Wands and the Chariot. Bitch, you're about to get opportunities that are coming. They're coming quick. Eight of Wands, y'all know that. Some of y'all are straight getting on an airplane for the first time soon. Y'all are being given opportunity out the wazoo, but you are also being asked to heal what is not yet healed. There is travel in the cards for a lot of you here. I'm talking world travel. Quick. A lot of you, you're flying to other countries in the month of February, or you're getting word that you will be. There's a lot of travel here. But listen to me, this is about you loving yourself. And I think that these are the most important tarot card readings that we can give as readers, because this is the stuff that's hard to get through alone. And it doesn't matter what zodiac sign you are, you go through this stuff. You go through moments where you don't feel beautiful. You just feel like trash to the world around you. We go through it. I've been through it so hard in 2019. I understand how you feel. However, I would like to commit with you. We'll do it arm in arm to heal what is not yet healed and be ready for what is coming. Because it is going to be fucking awesome. But I want you to be ready. And I want you to feel strong. And I want you to get out of bed and make your coffee and look at yourself with your hair up, looking psycho, no makeup on. And I want you to say, this bitch is beautiful. Perfection is fake. What makes you beautiful? Go for it. I'm telling you that what I am telling you is that you don't need a boob job to feel beautiful, but if a boob job makes you feel beautiful, bitch, go get it, honey. Your life is in your hands, Sagittarius. But you have got to think you're beautiful. Quit trying to do all this shit so that other people think you're beautiful. It is not true that you have to love yourself before someone can love you, because people love us all the time when we're broken. But it is true that when you do find love for yourself, it is reflected in the energy that is received back to you, my friend. I love you, and I hope that you will look at yourself, and as hard as it is, I'm going to share this with you in closing. I'm going over on time, but I want to tell you this. I have a friend on the cruise ship who was a singer, and he was very inspiring to me. He was a good friend, and he taught me a lot. But I was having a moment on the ship where I was just not feeling beautiful. And he looked at me and he said, I want you to go back to your cabin, and I want you to look into the mirror, and I want you to tell yourself that you love yourself. Say, I love you to yourself 5 times in the mirror. And I acted like that was going to be so easy to do. And when I got down to my cabin and I started trying it, I realized that I was lying to myself in the mirror. I was telling myself that I love myself, and I was realizing that I didn't really mean it. So, it was just as an indicator as anything else. I started doing it every day. I would find one thing to like about myself. Today, I like my defined neck muscles. Or today, I'm happy that I want to help other people around me. Or today, I'm so excited to be singing for people. Find your beauty. I love you. I'm going to let this go. I hope that this has been inspiring to you. It really just inspired me, actually. This has been the best reading I've done for any of the signs so far. I'm really pumped about it. So anyway, I'm going to let you go. Guys, if you want to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel, it is pretty awesome. If you don't want to, that's okay, Beach. Everybody's got their favorite tarot card reader. That's all right. You don't got to be a part of the fam. Besides, y'all don't really be knowing if I'm going to post videos or not. I just do it or I don't. So, you're true diehard fans. I love you guys. And I will see you soon. I will see you very soon. Mwah. Bye.